Hey, this is Tommy again, and I was just cutting some news and I decided to make a video. And yeah, not editing that out. I don't have a bank pin at the moment, but I'm gonna get one in like a day. This the second I get members back. Anyway, I am going to do a what should we call it? Dung vid for you guys. Not that kind of dung. Dungeoneering. And later on I was thinking about making a RC guide. Not rune crafting guild. Or rune crafting guide. Rune crafting is fairly straightforward though. Especially with the rune crafting guild. And I'm non-members at the moment. If you're non-members you want to go 7. If you're members you want to go to another one. I personally always go for the party, but you can do it solo. I just want to recommend it. And you gotta take out this rune hatchet, even though it is for the win. One sec. Gotta pause recording. I'll be back with a team in the dungeon. Peace. A appropriate world, so I'm just going to solo. And I hopped a few times and I just said, well, F it. Normally you'd be on either a mid or a large floor, and I am not that high of a dungeoneer. As you can see, I can only go to 27, I think. I don't know. I could find out very easily. I'm just kind of lazy right now. Anyway, I go for mediums, and that's pretty much it. You wanna? I have freaking, what do you call it? Sorry for that. I'll find out right now. I think it's Gorgonite. Yeah, Gorgonite Rapier, that's what it's called. So I'm not going to waste that on anything Farsight, or however you say it. I call it Farsight, but you can call it anything. I do not care. And the ore for this I can mine, and it's cheap, and I get a lot of it, so I'm just gonna kind of go around. Hey look, it's Sigmar. Really good commentary. You should really check out his vids. You just pretty much go through all of this, and you want to sell all this, and let's see what Sigmar is up to. I'm gonna just say hi, cause I can't really think of anything. Oh yeah, you always want to buy a toolbox first thing, and you're thinking only a moron doesn't know this. I am talking to basically, apparently, the ton of people in free-to-play and the new people that just don't know how to dungeoneer. Because honestly, in free-to-play, dungeoneering items are massively overpowered. Seriously. I do not know how to save it. I think it's graphite 2H. That killed me through prayer and the best armor in free to play. And I think it's really super overpowered. It's insane in free to play. On members, it's kind of overpowered, but not really. Hell, I can tank a freaking mall if I have my, well, mix of barrels on, and you're thinking, you're not doing anything, you're not getting as much XP as you should. No. I don't care. This is one of those vids where you just tune out what I'm saying while you're scaling. And basically I just pick up the coins. Ooh, Renaissance. I say that because I'm on mid floors, they're kind of big, so I just make the runes and alch everything so I don't have to tell you back. That is actually one of the things that I wanted to get to, but I already said it, so not much of a point now. And this is a live commentary, that's why I'm in fixed, because on anything else it kind of sucks. Oh look, oh no, it's Atheist. Atheist sucks. Don't make it unless you're low smithing or pure. And I know I could be wielding one of these two, but there's Farsight right there. And I can just make that after I drop my mic. I can just make that after I do this. And I know that I'll get, if I ever get any views, if I ever get any views, I'll get people saying noob, and if you do call me a noob, then I'm a noob. There. If you say it now, then you're just repeating what I say. And I know trolls hate when you do that. I have experience. And sorry if I'm not really talking that good throughout this video. I'm kinda thinking more like it. Oh yeah, and I am trying to send a vid to Chris Archie. It's actually fairly funny, the Santa vid. Check that one out if you haven't already. And that guy is my friend O. I don't know if he'll mind if I say his name, so I'm not gonna. Yeah, I know him since I was like 4 years old. No joke. He was at my 4th birthday party. I know because I remember it. And if you read that, and yeah, I know my vids are mildly okay at best. At least pass the time for me. You know I don't watch my own videos making them. And a little pre-note for people that do not like to read. And I think my vids will get better. And I upload very fast. So in like 20 minutes tops. Yeah. Most people would probably cut out all this, but longer vid, don't really see the problem in it. And here's the gist of my guide. You want to do large floors through most of them. If you have a low dungeon level, do frosts. You want to do those in large. I know most people say just skip the low ones. I prefer doing larges simply because it's more AOKable. It's more fun when you have people to talk to and shit. I'm sorry if you do not like. But with 58 dung or dungeoneering or whatever, you just want to rush the small floors. When you want to rush them, I would say at level 30 you want to rush them. And this to me is a guide, by the way. Most people would scrap this. In fact, I scrapped so many videos. I would say about 2 or so hours worth of them. Simply because the audio was messed up, or I paused too much, and listening to this video, you're thinking, well, you're not doing that good of a job now with it. Yeah, so imagine what tipped me. Say, I don't think people would even bother watching this. Yeah. And now I'm just going to give a few opinions. If you don't care about my opinion, fast forward about 5 minutes. And this opinion is on, like, Sigmar. I think that's how he says his name. Anyway. You might watch my video, I don't know, probably not. He's a really cool guy. I know he works hard on his videos, and that's why I subscribe to him. He works hard, he works for his subs, and plus he's pretty fucking funny. Especially with Tom. So basically Sigmar says something when Tom just goes, and that kind of reminds me of the Grinch and shit. Sorry again if you don't like to hear me cuss. And I just kind of reminds me when I was like a little kid. And I'm still a little kid. To most people, I am 14. Not that old. Even though 14 years to someone is what most people will kill for. Especially if you count that is active memories. Not active memories, consciousness. I do not remember the whole 14 years. I remember like 10 years of it. I remember some parts when I was 3. Yeah, I remember my grandpa. Kind of a weird thing to say in a RuneScape video. My grandpa was a sergeant major of the Marine Corps. There's only one of those at a time, and there is a webcast thing about him. Yeah, and my dad, oh fuck, I got the yellow one in the corner. My dad used to talk about him, and apparently he had a weird sense of humor. Like he would drive with the wheel halfway off a steep cliff or something. I didn't really pay attention. Actually, I did, but I didn't really remember all of it. Anyway, he would do that to mess with my dad because he thought it was funny. And doesn't it tell you a lot about the human psyche? I find that interesting. I don't know why. Why we do things and how we do things. Yeah, if you follow science at all, yeah, my science teacher said this: the people that are truly genius never are bored. And she said that after waking one of the kids in my classroom, mind you. And she pointed me out because apparently she didn't notice I was sleeping. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm extremely interested in science, but for our first about 2 weeks of science class, I was just passed out, which I wish I didn't do because I am very interested in that. Right now we're on Newton's laws, and I'll tell you my grade on the test we had. It'll either make or break my grade. I think it'll make it because I